Hello, it's Bridget with Mind Move Therapy. Thank you for joining me. This video is for people with GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, who have a comorbid hiatal hernia. So to begin, fitness is part of our new norm. And I have been listening to people converse who have both hiatal hernia and GERD, and it does not seem as if the consensus is to actually begin a workout practice. So I wanted to begin with showing you, it's after work, okay? I actually came too far south and there's not very much alone space, so I'm here by the river, and there's a couple beautiful female ducks right here. So there's not a lot of space to do a yoga video, but I will do some exercises that may be helpful for you who have a hernia located in your esophagus, that is pushed up from the diaphragm. We're gonna do some things for that, and we're gonna address some of the inflammation that's in the esophagus. But to begin, I am in this outfit because I'm coming back from work, and in order to get the exercise in, I just rode my bike straight to the river instead of riding home and plunking my ass down on the couch and opening up my phone or eating something, which is what I would have done. So to get the exercise in, I biked here from work. And I wanted to show you this outfit, right? Well, it's 2024 and women don't have to wear high heels to work, and many men don't have to wear ties always. It doesn't really matter if you do. The idea is to have your workout outfit nearby. It can be in your backpack, it can be in your desk, it can be at home if you work from home. The idea is to have it nearby so that there's not an excuse that you're not dressed properly to go work out. So this is what I wore to work today, and all I need to do is, oh yeah baby, all I need to do is take this thing off. I'm gonna leave the skirt on, okay? But I don't have to. I've got my whole exercise outfit on, ready to go. So add that to your list, is that we can wear clothes that are adaptable for working out after work. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that I am outside. In order to get our lungs to fill to capacity, it helps when we're in fresh air. So I'm not going to take a nice deep breath in through my nose on a busy street, or in front of a bus stop, or in an office building that might have a lot of not fresh air or not the right temperature or what have you. So I'm here in nature. This is Chicago. Many of you, I'm sure, live around gorgeous natural environments that are conducive to working out. I did carve out, there's not a lot of private space here today, but I don't mind working out in front of other people. Put your headphones on, sunglasses, and a hat if that's what you need to do to get in your zone and actually work out. We can't be too self-conscious sometimes about working out in front of other people, if we're in a city or where we don't have some personal space. Sometimes it helps to leave the house to work out. Maybe we haven't been motivated up to this point to work out at home, so we can carve out a little space somewhere to work out. So dietary and lifestyle changes. Let's just begin right there. I'm going to open with a question a lot of times, and that is, what are you giving up? What part of your diet are you changing? And I say that just so you can you know, even say it out loud to yourself, you know, right here. I'll say mine. I'm giving up seltzer water, which includes beer, and you know, alcohol. I'm giving up smoke of most kinds, of all kinds. I'm sorry, of all kinds. That being said, I'm also giving up breathing in unclean air. So I live in Chicago, and many of our streets are have a lot of pollution. There's a and I don't want to breathe that in anymore, because our esophagus is inflamed, and we have, you know, our stomach is, you know, pushing, you know, through our diaphragm, and we need to make sure that this area that's inflamed and sort of raw does not have, you know, more chemicals than it needs, you know, on it while it's healing. So that being said, it's just some more things to think about. I'm not going to do yoga and what I intended. I'll save that for another video, but let's just come into a standing posture. Everybody, let's just stand up just for a few moments here. For a moment, take a moment to center into your body. If it helps, if you don't have an exercise outfit on, if it helps to do this in front of a mirror and actually pull your shirt up a little bit so that you can see your torso and the areas that we're talking about, you know. And let's just for a moment just take a breath in through the nose and gently close your eyes and just tune in to your breathing and your breath, and allow the mind to calm. Feel any sensations on your skin, hear anything in the ears. Allow the eyes to dim or gently close. And just breathe for a moment. We calm the body down. We make sure our nervous system is calm. We send signals from the nervous system to the brain that there's no fear, there's no threat, and our body can become in a state of balance. So take a moment to balance yourself internally and allow the mind to just focus on the breath. And let's just begin by, you know, just making some hand circles with our wrists, okay? Just bringing some awareness into the arms. As though I'm just making a circle with my palms, just bringing some, you know, awareness into the arm, and holding and opening your palm out, opening your fingers as wide as they can go, and now push the shoulders forward. Take a breath in, let the breath go. Take a breath in and lift your arms up. Breathe in, look up between the palms, and allow the arms to slowly come down to your sides. Just step out a little. Your feet are hip width distance apart. I'm going to take my right hand and just sweep it over. And I'm going to take my left and I'm going to sweep it over my body and bring it down. Again, with the right, I'm crossing over the midline of my body, just making a large shoulder rotation. Again, with the other side, just rotating over the midline and down. We'll do one more on each side, reaching over the midline, activating both hemispheres of the brain. Again, reaching over the midline of the body, activating both hemispheres of the brain. Your fingers face each other. Bring your arms forward to your chest. Bring them, let's just stretch them behind us. Lift your chest. Take a breath in through the nose. Exhale, just round the back a little bit. Just small little dips. We lift the chest. And we circle the thoracic spine back. Here we go again. Lift the chest. Lift, lift, lift. And circle the thoracic spine back. Perfect. Bring your both hands, palms together in front of your overhead. Like you were going to maybe dive into the pool or something. Reach your arms up overhead, extending your scapulas up towards the sky. Reach, 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 and as you reach, look up. Take a breath in through the nose. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe, open up your palms up. And allow your hands to come down. Keep the chest lifted. And you can even create a little space in the throat by lifting your chin ever so slightly. Let's pause for a moment. So what we're doing is we're lifting the chest. So we're lifting the diaphragm up, and we are allowing the stomach to sort of find its way back into its rightful position. Okay, if we're walking every day kind of like, you know, going through life like this, or we're not exercising and lifting the chest, we're not moving the hernia. It can slide up and down for some of us, but over time, you know, that can get lodged up there, and then some people are, you know, having to get surgery and things, and it's not a good situation for them. So, you know, I have empathy for anybody who's got to have surgery for their hiatal hernia. So let's keep this area flexible, and, you know, a little bit adding some mobility to the thoracic part, the anterior portion of our thoracic spine. The area between our hips and our ribs as well, okay? Let's elongate this area, okay? So let's just, you know, come into standing again. Again, we've done this before, but I'm just gonna reach the arms up overhead. Take a breath in through the nose. And then all I'm gonna do is just extend it overhead. Glance up. Reach. You can separate your feet and then get in there a little deeper if it's helpful, or you can keep both feet together. Just use your obliques that are often tight and stretch them out. Here we go, other side, coming in one flow over to the opposite side and just stretching it out. Hang out here for a moment. See, it's kind of tight if we haven't done this yet today. So kind of bend into it and stay here for 3 breaths. Move into the movement. Breathe in and breathe out. Reach, 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 and let's come up. Okay, I'm just gonna step, it's hard to see. Maybe I can come down here a little bit. Okay, just step one leg back, you know, as though we're coming into a squat, all right? Which we can do, of course. But I'm going to just separate both of my feet, and they are just parallel to each other, okay? I'm stretching, one leg is back, okay? So I'm elongating this side, the right side as it stands, but still, just reach back and just bend forward and kind of reach your arms up overhead, keeping the arms around your ears. So if you're here, I don't really feel anything, move the arms back. So you're kind of arching just ever so slightly. Keep bending a little bit in the front knee. okay? And step together. We're just gonna do the opposite side, okay? So I'm stepping back with my left foot, and I'm just kind of reaching up, getting my biceps towards my ears, and just kind of elongate your torso. You can bring your heel down, stretching out your shins, your calves. Breathe in and breathe out. Come forward. Okay. We'll just do 2 more exercises. So I'm just going to bring my arms up overhead, and I'm going to cactus my arm out, okay? Just cactus the arm so you're lifting the chest. And then bring the arms behind you, interlace your fingers, and just lift the chest and look up. Take a breath. Imagine your belly extending outward with the breath. When you breathe in, push the belly out. And bend the knees, bring the arms up overhead. Coming and bringing both of your hands together in front of your heart. And releasing. So the idea is elongating the anterior portion of your body, elongating it. The esophagus again is inflamed, and when it's inflamed, it becomes rigid. The fascia outside of the esophagus is it's almost like it's tight, almost like you would like envision like almost like a scar tissue or something. That's how I'm envisioning it. It's tight. Well, when the esophagus is inflamed, it's at the hiatal, it's inflamed there. So the stomach is pulling up because of the GERD around the esophagus. So it's, if we can work on flexing the fascia, okay, and getting that more mobile and sending our bodies a little bit more love, you know, it's good to test where your hiatal hernia is at. Take a baseline. So right now we know your esophagus is, or your hiatal hernia is whatever centimeters large, okay? The next time you get your endoscopy, you're going to get a measurement. Let's hope that the next time you go in for your endoscopy, your hiatal hernia will be not pushed up so much into the esophagus, but it will be healed, and your GERD level will be lower. So that's what we're working on. Let's just take a couple breaths together, breathing in, noticing the breath filling up the belly, chest, heart area, and letting the breath go. Let's try to let the breath go with just a little bit of a pursed lip. When we let the breath go with a pursed lip, it allows the exhalation to release a little slower, thereby even creating more calm in the body. Okay? So let's take a breath in through the nose. Breathe in. Fill up. Hold the breath a little bit at the top without straining yourself. And let the breath go with a little pursed lip. Good job. I'm going to end this video with just stating that this workout outfit that I've got on is because I have a new job. I actually quit my job at a very, very stressful, high needs location, and got a job doing somatic therapy, which is hard to come by. So I'm blessed to be there. So I'm making these videos. And I hope that I'd love to hear how other people's healing journey is. So please leave a message in the notes, and please subscribe. Let's create a community around this so we can live the rest of our lives happy, free, and healthy. Thank you.